Hello, my name is Caleb Sanders. In this experiment, I will be mixing vinegar and baking soda to blow up a balloon. This combination creates a double displacement reaction, which is a type of chemical reaction in which the reactant ions exchange places to form new products, and it usually results in precipitate formation. Vinegar or acetic acid, when combined with baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, releases carbonic acid and sodium acetate, which is a salt that is soluble in water. To be soluble means to be able to be dissolved. Carbonic acid is unstable, so it will decompose into liquid water and carbon dioxide gas. It is unstable due to the fact that it can form more stable compounds, which are water and carbon dioxide. To decompose means to break down or cause to break down into component elements or simpler forms. Visually, we will see bubbles released from the reaction. If a balloon is placed over a container of this mixture, then the balloon will be blown up from the captured carbon dioxide released from the reaction. Typically, this is done with 1 tablespoon of baking soda, but I want to see if I can make more gas by adjusting this. If I modify the amount of baking soda to 2 tablespoons, then more carbon dioxide will be released, thus filling the balloon more. First, I will demonstrate the control experiment. For this experiment, you'll need 1/2 cup distilled vinegar, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, a small bottle, a funnel, eye goggles, a ruler, and a balloon. Okay.
Before I start, I'm going to put on my goggles. First, I am going to put 1/2 cup of vinegar in the bottle using a funnel. Next, I am going to use a funnel to place 1 tablespoon of baking soda inside the balloon. Cautiously, as not to spill any baking soda, I am going to place the balloon over the rim of the bottle. Next, I am going to dump the baking soda into the vinegar in the bottle, thus starting the reaction. By doing so, the products will begin to be formed and the balloon begins to expand with carbon dioxide gas. Once I feel like the reaction has reached its peak, I will measure the balloon to find its size for later comparison. Next, I am going to complete my hypothesis experiment. All of the steps will be the same, but I am going to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda instead of 1. With my goggles on, I am first going to put 1/2 cup of vinegar in the bottle. Next, I am going to use a funnel to place 2 tablespoons of baking soda inside the balloon. Cautiously, as not to spill any baking soda, I am going to place the balloon over the rim of the bottle. Next, I am going to dump the baking soda into the vinegar in the bottle, thus starting the reaction. By doing so, the products will begin to be formed and the balloon begins to expand with carbon dioxide gas. When I feel like the reaction has reached its peak, I will measure the balloon to find its size for later comparison.
For the first experiment with 1 tablespoon of baking soda, the balloon at its peak in the reaction reached a width of 5 inches. The second, with 2 tablespoons of baking soda, reached a width of 6.5 inches at its peak in the reaction. Thus, my hypothesis was correct in that more baking soda would lead to a bigger release of carbon dioxide and a bigger balloon. The equation for this reaction, after the decomposition of carbonic acid, is liquid acetic acid plus solid sodium bicarbonate yields aqueous sodium acetate, liquid water, and carbon dioxide gas. Aqueous is a term that means of or containing water, typically as a solvent or medium. And again, this was a double displacement reaction. Thank you.